YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Dakota, and I'm back at it with another video. And today we got a lineup tutorial. I got on my client that I've been cutting for a while now, and I started recording a little early. And basically, I started in the apex area, and now I'm working on the C cup. Always start as wide as I can to make sure I got some room to make it dark if I can without pushing it back. So what I'm doing right now is going in and barely tapping it, keeping the frame as wide as I can. And what I'm doing is perfecting this C cup before I start on the corner, because once I start on the corner, as you can see, I'm going as light as possible without pushing them back. So when I start in that corner, I'm going in, I'm testing my blade, making sure I don't go too far back, and I'm going in and I'm brushing with the comb, as you can see. And don't be afraid to go over it multiple times. Just make sure you use your light hand. Use a light hand. Don't go too heavy on the trimmers, because you will cut them. I have made clients red before in the past. So it's just trial and error. The more you cut, the more you learn what works and what doesn't work, how much pressure to use on the lineup, how much pressure to use with the trimmers. So don't be too scared to make mistakes, but also watch what you're doing. So as you can see, I perfected that side, and I'm going in and I'm starting at the apex area again. Starting in the middle of the lineup, and I'm going in and I'm gonna perfect this other side. Trying to give y'all the best camera angle I can. Make sure your client is still. Make sure that he isn't on his phone or anything, especially while you're doing the lineup. Gotta make things tedious and make things hard for you as a barber. So kind of let them know that they want to sit still during the lineup. But the clipper I am using, well, the trimmer that I'm using is the FXone with the battery. I just copped these from Pro Styling Tools. Shout out Pro Styling Tools. Shout out Exclusive Cuts. Shout out Jason for giving me the wholesale account on these so I can get a discount on all my trimmers and clippers. But as you can see, I'm going in and I'm repeating the same thing that I did on the other side of the canvas. And I'm going in and I'm perfecting it, making sure everything's even across the board. And it's easy to do that if you start in the middle of the head. You work to one side, perfect the C cup, perfect the diameter, the box, and then repeat the same process on the other side, starting with the same steps and keeping the steps in the same order, because it's going to make things easier for you as a barber to make sure that everything is symmetrical. So as you can see, I'm going in, checking what worked on the other side, and I'm going in, and you can barely see it right here, but I'm going in and I'm perfecting that C cup again. And when I perfect that C cup again, I'm going in and I'm perfecting that box again. So just keeping everything symmetrical, keeping everything even across the board. And now you're going to see me go with my box. And when I go with my box, I'm making sure everything is dark as possible, but also keeping it as inward as possible. What I mean by inward is keeping everything on the same length when dealing with the eyebrows. I'm using the eyebrows as a camera angle when doing my lineup. I don't want to push it back at all, and you can barely see it, but I'm going in and I'm perfecting my box on this side. And I will be back as soon as I get in with the razor. I'm going to let y'all just watch, do some detail work around the ear. And I'll be back to talk about what to do once they have the razor. Once you have the razor and you're getting to that spot of the haircut. So just stay tuned. Watch me perfect around the ear. Give you a quick example of what's going on in the ear. Is keeping everything as close to the ear as you can, but also making it sharp. You don't want to go too close to the occipital bone. You don't want to push his lining around his neck inward. You don't want to push it towards the occipital bone. You want to keep it as close to the ear as you can, but also making it sharp. And that's what I'm going in, and that's what I'm doing. I'm making sure everything's sharp, making sure everything's clean, making sure that I got all the details perfected, but also keeping it as natural as possible to give the client a long-lasting haircut, because you want the haircut to last a long time as well. So that's it for the lineup part. And once I get into the razor work, I will explain what I do with the razor. Now, I didn't record me prepping the lineup, but I did use some Gillette shaving gel, the foam cream, put a hot towel on them, wiped all the Gillette off. And now what I'm doing is I'm going in with that razor and I'm perfecting the lineup even more. And watch what I do. I go and I perfect that C cup one time with the razor, and then I go in, put the razor down, and I go in and I perfect it with my trimmer right after, cleaning up those extra hairs that I missed. So I went in with the razor, perfected it, and then now I'm sharpening it up with the trimmer, making it even crispier. And this is something that I picked up works best, because once the hairs lay down with the hot towel, you get a better look about what you want to do with the lineup. So what I'm doing with the box now is I'm going in with the razor, putting the razor down, going in and fixing that side, working one side at a time, and then I'm going back in with the clipper or the trimmer and perfecting that box. I should adjust my camera angle a little bit. Yeah, that's what I did. So now what I'm doing is repeating the same steps, going in, hitting that corner with the razor, keeping the steps the same, keeping the steps simple, but using the same steps on both sides, because this is critical to having a symmetrical haircut on both sides, repeating the same steps. And once I put down that razor, I'm going to go in and take the trimmer and perfect it even more. What I'm doing right now is just getting them little hairs that I see on the lineup, making sure that everything's good to go. And basically, that's it. You're going to see me do some detail work on the mustache in a little bit and the goatee. But yeah, that's really it for the lineup, guys. I'm going to let the rest of the video play out. You'll see me fine tune the detail work. But what I'm doing right now, to explain what I'm doing, is I'm going in, getting what I can with the razor, and then perfecting it even more with the trimmer. And you'll see me put down the trimmer, go to the razor, put down the razor, go to the trimmer. You'll see me work those two. Whatever I can get with the razor, I'll go back and get with the trimmer, and then perfect it and sharpen it up with the razor. But that's basically it, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure you stay the whole video because I'm gonna do some detail work on the mustache and the goatee, keeping everything wide, keeping everything sharp at the same time. But that's basically it for the video, guys. I'm gonna stop right here and let y'all enjoy the rest of the video. But let me know what y'all want to see content wise. I'm really enjoying making content, barber content, shoe content, real estate content. That's just my lane. If I blow up, I blow up, you know. If I don't, I don't. I still enjoy making content. It gives me something to do. But yeah, that's it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and make sure y'all stay and watch the whole video. I hope y'all enjoyed, and peace. It's your boy Dakota, Kicks and Cuts LLC, and I'm out.